Hey everyone, welcome to Pineapple Knits, a knitting and spinning video cast. I'm Marina, and you can find me everywhere on the web at Pineapple Yarn, especially Instagram where I'm most active. And you can visit my hand-dyed yarn, fiber, and candle company at pineappleYarn.com. Thanks so much for joining me this week. I hope it's been a really great week for all of you, and if this is your first time viewing, welcome. I hope you find some content that you really love, and yeah, that just brightens your day up a little bit. I'm coming to you today from coastal South Carolina where it's sunny and it's just beautiful weather. I think I say that every week. But, you know, maybe don't ask me in August, September, it gets a little warm, but it's really beautiful right now, and I'm very, very grateful for it. So I guess I'll start off with what I'm wearing this week. I'm wearing my Spoondrift Shawl, and this was a mystery knit along that I did maybe last year. I'm not really sure. I'll definitely put all the details below. I used 3 different colors in this shawl. I'm pretty sure that if you look at all the examples on Ravelry, mine would be the most neon and bright by far. Most of the shawls were kind of neutrals and one shade. Yeah, so this was definitely a bright one, but I loved every minute of it. It was so fun. So what I used 2 of my colors. I used a neon coral, and then I used heliotrope, I'm pretty sure is this purple color. And then in the middle, the pink color was a beautiful single ply yarn from Madelinetosh. I'm pretty sure it was called Voodoo. And I loved all these colors together. I loved them. I thought they were so pretty. And it's a triangular shawl, so what I do a lot of times is I do like it with some dresses or different clothing, but if I'm not feeling the triangle, I just kind of tuck it in there and just kind of do that. So, you know, I do prefer like a boomerang shape type shawl or a crescent. I think those are really nice, but you know, you make do with what you got, right? So that's what I'm wearing today. I really love this shawl. And I'll show you what I'm drinking as well. I have a big container of green drink right now. This is the green superfood powder from Teami, and I really love this. I've been drinking this for a couple of weeks now, and I'm just trying to boost my immunity. I'm trying to clean up my diet because my 13-year-old has taken up baking, and I just can't anymore with the lemon bars, with the brownies. Like I can't. So I've been drinking this in the morning. I'll mix it in with a smoothie or something, and honestly, I'll just drink it by itself too. Like right now I'm filming in the afternoon, and I get tired like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So instead of having a cup of coffee or a lemon bar, I drink this, and it kind of gets me through the slump, which is nice. All the ingredients in this these are just really clean ingredients. They're just like wheatgrass and spirulina. There's dandelion in it. There's like 15 ingredients. I don't remember all of them, but they're all like green superfoods. So if you're looking for something like this that is just, you know, it's green, it's the real deal. So you can mix it in with a smoothie if you want to, you know, just make it sweet or something. But I really recommend this. I think it's great, and I'm drinking it in my Teami tumbler. I really like these tumblers. They're just super convenient, and yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say about it. Love it. I usually I will mix like spinach in a blender with like protein powder, make a smoothie. I don't have any spinach in the house right now. I actually have no fresh greens, and so I'm so happy that I have something like this that I can just grab a scoop and make something healthy. But yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I will also list a coupon code for you guys if you want to try it out. So yeah, that's my drink of choice this afternoon, and I am trying to make the best of this stay-at-home period of time. So yeah, just trying to be a little healthier and not turn to coffee and all the baked treats that my 13-year-old is making. So I will show you what I've been working on. It's the same thing I've been working on for a couple of weeks now. It is my Sunshine Coast sweater. I'm still really loving it. I just don't feel like I'm making a lot of progress on it, but I like to finish projects. So when you're talking about a garment, it's just not going to be super fast. So that's okay. It's good for my patience. This is, so like I said, this is the Sunshine Coast sweater by Heidi Kirrmaier. I've made it once before. Love it. I love the fit of this sweater. It is really, really great. I think it's very flattering. I think it's so flattering on so many different types of figures, and you know, I think it's really classic for so many different ages as well. As a matter of fact, my 13-year-old loves that sweater so much that she has asked me to knit her one, and I'll show you the yarn I'm going to use in a minute. But I am using a new yarn, a new base that I haven't used before. So this was something that I just wanted to try out and see if it was, you know, if it was fun to knit with, if it felt good. And I am loving this yarn so much. This is a new base that I will be carrying in my sweater quantity listing in my shop. This is called Summer. It is a 50-50 merino wool and cotton blend. It is so nice. It feels really great. It feels like cotton, but not, it still has that kind of spring of wool, and that's one thing. I actually really enjoy knitting dishcloths or whatnot with cotton, but the thing that bothers me about cotton is that it can be really hard on your hands and your wrists because there isn't that give of like bamboo or wool, something like that in it. So I was super, super excited to find this base, and I was even more excited that I could dye it in this neon yellow color. This is kind of a pale neon lemon color. It's my colorway Saturn, and I absolutely love it. I love this color so much. Now I do have to say, I was thinking about it, and if y'all remember when I made the last Sunshine Coast sweater, I did not meet gauge with the last yarn that I used. The last yarn I used was Universal Yarns Bamboo Pop. And so I made the next size up from what I normally would make. I made I think it's the size small, which is the second size. I'm making the same size here, but I'm actually meeting gauge. So I'm honestly a little nervous it's going to be big. I guess if it's big, maybe I'll just give it away. I don't know, but I do think the sweater itself is just so nice as far as it's shaped. It has a really pretty, like, simple neckline, and you can wear it with more ease. I feel like you can wear it with more ease, and it looks nice. And I don't like tight sweaters. So we'll just see, but I am getting gauge according to the pattern, and I'm so terrible at listing things on Ravelry and keeping notes, and so if I had notes for my last sweater, I could just go back and look, but I don't, so what can you do? But yeah, I really, really love this color. I think it's so fun, and yeah, so I won't be stocking this base in the shop as a usual base. At least for now I won't be, but if you are interested, it is available now in my sweater quantity listing, which I've listed below, and it's just wonderful. I'm really, really loving it. I've actually got to the point where I've split for the sleeves, so I mean, just a couple of rows down from the underarm section, and now I'm just going on the body. So yeah, I actually dyed up 4 skeins of this. and I may need to dye another skein. We will see yardage wise how it goes, but it's a possibility. We'll just see. While we're talking about the Sunshine Coast sweater, why don't I show you the yarn I dyed up for my daughter's sweater. So like I said, my daughter is, she's 13, and she is getting very particular about what she likes to wear and everything. She's a very sweet girl, but you know, that's the age that all that happens, and that's completely fine. But she really wanted me to knit her a sweater, and I was really shocked because she is pretty particular about that. So she just loves that Sunshine Coast sweater. She loves the silhouette of it, and I think just because it's an easy wear sweater, it's just comfortable, and it's yeah, she really liked it. So I said, okay, what color do you want? And she looked at all of my yarn in stock and picked out Sure Thing, which is one of my new colorways. And so I love this colorway too, so I gladly obliged and dyed up a sweater quantity for her. This is Sure Thing. It is neon pink and aqua and really pretty neon, kind of like a neon orange, neon coral color at the bottom. And it has so many different speckles in it. I mean, just a really crazy amount. I'm going to show you up close. And these skeins are kind of messy. I actually am pretty careful when I am selling yarn to get rid of the excess yarn that kind of holds it all together, and just to make it look tidy, but these are for me, so I don't really care. I don't know if y'all can see those speckles, but this is a really gorgeous colorway. And I did dye it up on my Lani DK, which is a 75% merino and a 25% nylon. I really like knitting with that base, and so that is what I dyed up for her. But I actually dyed 5 skeins of this, and so I should have enough for a sweater for her. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But that's going to be my next project if I'm still up for knitting sweaters after I finish my sweater. I had to take my shawl off because I was getting a little too hot. It is a monstrous shawl, so I couldn't I couldn't wear it anymore. But I wanted to show you some things that I have been trying to spin for the last couple of weeks now. I decided that I would just show you, and even though I haven't spun them up, these are the Rollads that I have been trying to spin for the last couple of weeks. And when I say trying, I mean trying to find the time. But this is what they look like. They're so pretty, aren't they? I think these are just so cute. And I made these on my blending board by blending several greens together. And I added a little green sparkle. I mean, these are very green. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm spinning these long draw. I'm not having the greatest time doing them. I'm just not. I think right now I really just want projects that I'm kind of good at. I guess not like super, I guess I don't mean it that way. I just want to work on projects that have a high likelihood of success. I don't want to challenge myself. I just don't. I want nice, easy, happy projects that have a high likelihood of success. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So I have a whole bag of these Rollads. I'm really, I'm thinking, how can I salvage this spinning project? I really think I need to just not spin them the way I want to spin them, and that's kind of been my spinning style, and for quite a while. I think when I first started beginning to spin and learning, I was really challenging myself and learning to do new things, and now I just want to spin because I like the technique of it. And it's really funny because I'm the opposite with knitting. Like, I really like the finished project, but with spinning, for me, I'm all about just the rhythm of it. And while I do like having the finished yarn, that's not exactly why I do it. So anyway, yeah, not really sure how to salvage that except to just spin it. And I think that's what I might have to do. But yeah, I don't have a lot of content this week. I just really haven't been starting a lot of new things. I haven't knit any socks. I was knitting a pair of socks, a pair or two, every Sunday, and it was just kind of like one of my Sunday things, you know? And now that our schedules have just been erased, basically, I've had a hard time finding that rhythm again, and so that's definitely something I need to take up. But I wanted to go ahead and show you an acquisition that I just received in the mail. This is some fiber that I purchased from Adelaide Cottage, and if you're familiar with her, this is my friend Shauna. I talk about her every now and again because she gifted me one of my favorite mugs, and so I like to drink tea from that mug. But she is a beautiful dyer, and she has recently decided to close her shop, and so I was lucky enough to purchase this from her. It is the colorway Galaxy. It is 70% BFL, 30% Seacell. And so I'm really excited to spin this up. I think it's going to be so beautiful. And it's just such an interesting blend too. I don't think I've ever spun a BFL Seacell combo before or blend, so this will be really fun, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm really sad that she decided to close her shop, just I think mostly because I know how much she loved that, but you know, everyone's got to make the right choices for their lives, and so yeah, I was happy to add this to my stash, and it's so beautiful. I'm really excited to spin with it. Okay, well, that is literally all I have to show you this week. I know I don't have a lot of content, and I apologize for that. It's just kind of the way it was this week. I have been even though our schedules have been erased, like I mentioned before, I still can't find time for things. It's very, very strange. So yeah, I'm really going to have to carve out some specific time for crafting this week, and I'm really looking forward to that. But I do want to mention really quickly that I will be having a shop update. It will be this Friday, April 24th, I believe, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time at pineappleyarn.com. I will not be having any yarn, so it will be a departure from my normal shop update. I will be having candles. I will be restocking all of my current scents as well as adding some new scents, so that's really exciting. I will be adding some cotton face masks, and so many of you have messaged and have been interested in them, so I'm really happy that I was able to sew some up this week. I really like the design that I came up with, so I hope that they're a really big help for you, and yeah, it'll be good. And I will also be adding some project bags. I found a stash of project bags that I had sewn up and that are not listed in the shop, and so I'm going to list them in the shop. There's all different kinds. Most of them are just like a medium-sized project bag, but all different fabrics, super fun. And so yeah, those will be going into the shop this Friday. I will be filming a shop update video after this one, and I'll be listing them at the same time. So if you are interested in browsing the newest shop additions, I encourage you to join me for that. I really hope you will. And I'm happy that I have all the supplies and everything that I can keep crafting through this and keep adding things to the shop. I'm so happy that I can provide you with these products, and for me, I'm just happy that I can keep working too. So thankful. So thank you for supporting my shop, and thank you for joining me on this podcast as well. I also want to thank you all for leaving a comment last week for the giveaway. I really enjoyed browsing through all of them, and yeah, it was just so much fun just reading all of them, and I chose a winner. I'll put the winner's name below and contact them. But thank you so much for supporting my shop and supporting this channel. It's just so much fun, and I love connecting with all of you, especially now when I don't see anybody. It's really, really nice connecting even just virtually with you. So congratulations to the winner. I hope you love the products, and I hope they bring you some joy in this time. So what has been going on here lately? Not a whole lot. We've received some rain lately, which is great for my garden and great for me because I don't have to water. Yeah, I need to throw a couple more things in. I'm pretty sure I said that last week. Still haven't got around to it, which is so crazy. But my husband and I are doing some kind of home improvement backyard projects, doing some woodworking projects, and it's really just taken all of my weekend time up. And the thing that we're working on now, so we built a chicken coop, and that was necessary because when we got the chickens, they grew so quickly that we needed a coop right away. And so we've finished that now. It looks so great. So the next project we're working on is we're building a fence, and just because of the size of what we're cutting, what we're building, it's just kind of cumbersome for one person. I'm helping my husband, which is fine. I have no problem doing work like that. I actually really enjoy it, but it really just doesn't leave a lot of time for me on the weekends to do anything else either. So the things that I really need to work on in my garden, like I need to find some kind of trellises for the tomatoes and the melons, things like that. Yeah, they're kind of being neglected right now. So I really need to get on that and do that this week, figure that out. And the chickens are doing great. They are just growing so much, and they are so funny, but they are really happy little chickens. And my kids are really happy taking care of the chickens. I don't have to take care of them at all. The kids do everything. My husband does help out some, but it's so great because I don't do any of it, which is amazing. And except go and hold them once in a while. That's all I do. So I am very happy about that. But that is it. I hope that you are doing really well where you are, and that you are finding happiness in your day-to-day life, even if you have stay-at-home orders or if you are stuck at home. Yeah, I hope you're doing really well, and I will see you next week. I hope you join me for the shop update, and until next time, I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.